Good morning, boys, and welcome to 13 Days Out. You have caught me right as I'm about to have my pre-workout meal. Feeling really low energy today. I got back from my morning walk this morning. It was about 4,500 steps and my legs were absolutely toasted. I was genuinely dragging myself along the ground. It was not nice this morning. It was absolutely horrible. So we got the normal pre-workout meal. We got cream of rice, which we made yesterday, put it in the fridge, and it just comes out absolutely delicious. A lot of you guys were asking me where I get my cream of rice from, so I get it from Trained by JP. This is salted caramel flavor. Now, as you guys know, I normally have my whey on the side in a shake, but today I'm gonna add protein powder to the cream of rice. Now, I'm really hoping it's not gonna mess it up because this meal is in a special heart to me, okay? So I'm really hoping this is not gonna mess up. We got vanilla protein powder. I'm gonna add it in, and I'm just gonna pray that it doesn't mess up. So we got 50 grams of whey. Also, if you want to see what the consistency is looking like, this is what it's looking like. It's gone a little bit harder than usual, so I might need to add a little bit of water. I'm definitely gonna have to add a little bit of water, but let's just see how this goes. Why is it saying error? It's 27 grams. 40, 50 grams. 50 grams of, oh, for God's sake. Okay, someone is gonna have to tell me about the science on this because I am confused. I've added the protein powder and now it's literally just turned into water. Why? Why has it done that? Man, I've messed it up. I'm gonna try and put this in the microwave for like 20 seconds so it doesn't get hot, but I'm gonna hope it like kind of fixes this protein powder situation. Because bro, that looks disgusting. Okay, sadly the cream of rice was not able to be recovered. We literally have the liquid, and now it's just lukewarm, so that really wasn't a good idea. Oh well, we still eat. 50 grams of blueberries going into this water. Oh my God. Now we're gonna add some of this syrup as well because I've messed this up so bad. Right, what an absolute nightmare. Literally look at this. Oh well, let's get it down. Genuinely, I'd say one of the hardest things about prep is your legs. They just never ever recover. Like, they just do not recover. Like, because if you think about it, right? So you use them for walking. You have to train them twice a week really hardly and really intensely. And then you need to do cardio with them as well. So they just never really get a chance to recover. So my legs are just always feeling like complete dog. Now you're probably thinking, Joel, I do all these things and my legs are fine. Yeah, but you're not on like 1,600 calories a day, are you, mate? So that's the reason. 1,600 calories a day, cardio, steps, and training them hard. Bro, they do not get a chance to recover. But they do look pretty sick. So yeah, speaking about legs, we've got legs today. One of the last leg sessions ever of prep, because we've got 2 left, because you don't actually train legs in peak week. So we've got 1 session today, and we've got a session again on Friday. So 2 leg sessions left, so let's make this one count, even though it's gonna be insanely difficult. So let's get some pre-downers. Okay, so last night I made a bit of a silly decision. So if you guys follow me on Instagram or follow me on TikTok, you know that my post show like snacks that I've got. I've ordered 12 cookies from this like incredible cookie bakery place. I've got them in the freezer. It cost me like £50. I was just, oh, bro, they look absolutely incredible. I'll show you them in a minute for YouTube, but I don't want to look at them too much because I'm literally so hungry for them. But they're all in the freezer. Then I'll put them in the microwave or the oven, melt them with some ice cream. That's what I'm gonna have after my show, and I'm so incredibly excited for it. But last night I was down bad, right? And I just went on this random brownie website. I don't know why, and I paid like 50 quid for like a slab of brownies. They're coming on Saturday just before my show. So I don't know why I did that, but bro, I'm gonna have a lot of stuff ready to eat, and I'm gonna get McDonald's, I'm gonna get Domino's, and it's gonna be nice. But anyway, that's enough talking about that. we've got work to go do. So we're gonna go hit legs. Feel like my scale has just run out of batteries. No, it's good. We're taking Alpha Pre from My Protein. So code JDaverFit if you want to pick up any of that. What is the actual serving size of this? Because I like to do my pre-workout in grams instead of just doing it by the scoop. So the serving size is 20. So that's 9 grams that we've got in there. I just always feel like you get the most optimal dose. Well, I don't feel you do get the most optimal dose. Well, that's 21 grams, but a little extra gram ain't gonna hurt, you know. I need the extra gram. And then I am not sponsored by this company. I take some pump products as well. Just because pumps are really hard to get at the moment because obviously I'm having like no carbs. So yeah, I just have this to try and get the best pump I can possibly get. And obviously we're gonna whack some salt in there as well. What opportunity. Let's not fuck this up. Hydration formula, love this stuff. And we are not wearing those for the leg day. We are wearing the Crocs. Oh, I literally love these bad boys. We will be putting them on sport mode for cardio, obviously. Oh, these things are so good. Also, I'm wearing this sweatshirt from Gymshark. If you want to pick one up, code Joel. You boys already know. By the way, you guys have literally been going ridiculous on code Joel. Like when I say ridiculous, you guys have been spamming code Joel. So I just want to say thank you so much for anyone who's used code Joel. This Gymshark hoodie sweatshirt is in the sale, so yeah, it's sick. Let's go to the gym, let's train legs. I'm exhausted, but we're gonna fucking get it today. Just like Snoop Dogg said, guys, you better lose yourself in the music. The moment you want it, you better never let it go. That's his sarcasm. Obviously, I know it's not Snoop Dogg, but some of you don't understand sarcasm. You'll be like, Joel, that's not Snoop Dogg. That's not Snoop Dogg. You know that's Tupac, right? Right, boys, we just pulled up to the gym, and I realised I haven't spoke about this on the YouTube yet. My hair is a complete mess, right? But we've got a haircut next week, like 4 days before comp, and I'm trying to decide what haircut to do. I've done a TikTok on it, and I've done some Instagram posts, but here are the kind of options I'm going for. So, obviously, skin fade. So we've got skin fade and fringe, option 1. Option 2, skin fade and hair back. And then option 3 is a buzz cut. So comment down below and vote what you think would look best on the show, because we want it to look slick, we want it to look clean, and we want to like stand out and look like a handsome young stud. But that's enough about haircuts. Let's go train. Alright boys, welcome to the workout portion of the video. Now, things didn't go as planned. So the night before I slept, obviously I slept the night before. In my night's sleep, I slept on my hip really, really bad, and I proper messed up my hip. So I messaged my coach saying my hip's feeling a little bit dodgy, like what do you suggest? And he just said to take it easy, don't do any heavy pressing. So heavy pressing we're taking away from the session, which was a bit unfortunate, but obviously we don't want to be injuring ourselves this close to the show. It just wouldn't be worth the risk. But anyway, we're starting off with hamstring curls. We got 4 sets of 15 to 20 reps. Just really trying to get the contraction. As you can see, my hamstrings, they're looking pretty good, to be fair. Probably one of my worst muscle groups, but they're definitely getting there. Next bulk, we are going to absolutely blow these up. Going to add some sort of deadlift in and just get absolutely massive. But that's enough talk about the bulking. We've got a show to do. So yeah, we did sets of 4, I believe, and it was sets of 15 to 20. So very, very nice. Very, very good. Very, very nice. Very, very good. I'm running out of things to talk about here because this is a very, very long set. One thing I like to do is I like to keep my heels in the same place. So like my heel and my foot in the same place, if that makes sense. Next up, we moved into leg extensions. Similar sort of deal from the hamstring curls, but we did a top set of 7 to 12. Then we moved into like 15 plus. Just really trying to get a good contraction and just really trying to not injure my hip. That is our main focus here. Don't injure your hip, Joel. Because imagine that. We've done all this and then I'm injured on stage and I'm posting like I'm posing like I've got like a broken hip. Like that just wouldn't look very good. So I gotta be careful when I'm going to sleep tonight. But as you can see here, my legs are peeled. My legs were one of my first things to go, like body fat wise. Like my legs were pretty peeled like 4 or 5 weeks out. Now the rest of my body is there as well. But my legs, they are peeled, bruv. just look, bro, they look sick. Like the separation on the quads, that's exactly what you want. Now, maybe they're not the biggest, but we've got plenty of bulks to build them up. Now, really quickly, I wanted to talk about competing again, because I've had a lot of people asking me, Joel, are you ever going to compete again? And the answer to that is yes, I will compete again, but not for another 2 to 3 years, probably 3 years. I'm going to go on an absolutely gigantic bulk, build so much muscle, get so much new tissue, get so much size. I'm going to go for 100 kilos plus in body weight, which is obviously big boy, and that is kind of my goal. So yeah, I will be competing again. Anyway, next up we moved on to a Cybex leg press. Now I know I said no presses, but I went really light on this, as you can see, 2 plates per side, and I was just really trying to get a good contraction, really trying to work on range of motion, getting the biggest range of motion possible. As you can see, I'm literally driving into myself, and then I'm just pressing away, just trying to get every single bit of focus on that quad so I can still get a really good contraction and still get that muscular engagement, because that's what we need, you know. We're this close, we need to keep our muscles engaged, we need to get good blood flow in there, and that's exactly what I'm doing. So we're going very light. Normally I go for like 5-6 plates, obviously only 2 plates per side today, so it was pretty boring, but that's just what we got to do. It just really wouldn't be worth it to injure ourselves. Now this is a Cybex leg press, probably the best leg press I've ever used. This is my gym's best piece of equipment. My gym isn't amazing, I'm not gonna lie to you, but this machine here is probably the best machine they've got. So if you've got a Cybex leg press, I highly recommend giving it a go, as it's a great machine. Like, it really is good. I really do enjoy it, and I definitely recommend you give it a go. So the only thing left after this press was calves. Now, believe it or not, my calves are actually not that bad. They don't look good in the mornings, but when they got a little bit of a pump on them, they actually look pretty decent. As you're going to see in like 2 seconds, you're going to see, boom. But that's not bad, to be honest. I'm actually pretty happy with that. Definitely want them to be bigger, but like, they're genuinely not that bad. Like, now that I've got quite shredded, you can see a lot of muscularity on them, and they're very vascular, so I'm not too upset with that. After the session, we just worked on our mandatory poses. As you can see here, I'm trying to get the transitions a little bit cleaner, so foot placement, it's all like ballerina-y, you know, like, it's very weird. Like, you don't understand how much there is to posing until you get into it. So like, it's all well and good being able to do one pose, but if you can't transition into the next pose and you can't even do the next pose, then you're gonna look like a bit of a fool on stage. So that's what we worked on after. Anyway, let's go back to real life JDaver. See you later, boys.
Boys, we just got back from the gym. We are about to take Sophia to work, so we can't have a post-workout meal just yet, but I've realized that I didn't have my dark chocolate before I went to the gym, so Sophia's gonna bring me out her dark chocolate before I take her to work. So I'm really excited to eat that right now, because I'm feeling really lightheaded after that leg session. We didn't go heavy, obviously, because I had a bit of a hip injury that I talked about in the voiceover. We don't want to mess anything up, but still was a very demanding workout, and I did like a load of rounds of posing after, so I'm pretty dead. So I want that dark chocolate right now. Give me that dark chocolate, Soph. Yum. Alright, let's go drop this off at work, then we'll come home and post-workout meal. I just picked up some cereal post-workout, sorry. And I don't know why, right, but those of you that will know me know I love cheat meals. Like, when I'm bulking, I have cheat meals all the time. So if you actually think about how crazy this is for me, not having like any cheat meals for like 85 days now, do you actually know how absurd that is? That's actually ridiculous. Like, bro, the post cheat meal videos are gonna be ridiculous.